I've always told you guys that PDP is a very useless party. Very, very useless party. Look at the kind of noise they are making up and down. When they refuse to do their homework, they are now making noise, disturbing the public peace. I get it. Who there your screen? Omar Damagum. Abi? Acting chairman of the PDP, national. The same man that Wike is using to deal with their PDP governor inside River State. In fact, him and Wike now, they plan to remove Fubara, their own governor, may they impeach him, so that APC can take over. The state, yes. Damagum now and Wike, I don't know whether they be, I don't just understand. Wike, they use her to deal with their own governor inside River State. How do I know? How can PDP come out to go and defend the defected lawmakers in court that they did not defect? What are they trying to achieve? To bring them back and impeach Fubara? Oh yes, we all saw them defect from PDP to APC. Now PDP is helping to argue their case that they did not defect in court, so they can come back and do what? And remove their governor now. Because if those guys come back, they must impeach Fubara. There is no two ways about it. And Damagum hand there inside together with Wike. Now they don't go move themselves, lose the election inside Edo State. Damagum won't cut the talking and say, they did not accept it. The whole world watched when the election was rigged. In fact, we are going to court. Which go to court now? That's the mantra. You go to court. Who you want for that court? The Supreme Court judge, Supreme Court governor judge. Who you want jam for the Supreme? Not be the Supreme Court governor judge. Your chief judge now. Not be a return who carry forth inside Imo State. Return him as governor inside Imo State. Hope Uzodinma. Now you won't go meet for there, and you expect to get justice. Make una help me listen to Omar Damago where they jaboy. You won't go cut. You won't go cut. They will not accept this result. They will not accept this result. Watch. When we come back, let's have some discussion. Go watch.
Well, gentlemen of the press, it is with deep sense of burden and serious concern for our democracy and political stability of our dear nation that I address you today. From unfolding political events in the country, the latest being the brazen rigging of the Saturday, September 21st, 2024 Edo State Governorship election by APC in connivance with government-controlled agencies, it's clear that our democracy is really under threat. As you know, and widely reported in all segments of the media, the 2024 Edo State Governorship election, which was barefacedly compromised by the APC in collusion with unpatriotic security operatives and heavily procured INEC officials who viciously trampled on the votes of the people in defiance of the law and total disregard to the sovereign will of the people of Edo State. Nigerians and the world watch in horror as the APC compromised security operatives and thugs unleashed terror, harassed, arrested and detained PDP members and supporters, forced siege mentality before and on election day, and paved the way for its agents and procured INEC officials to manipulate the ballot process, substitute genuine results from the polling units with fictitious figures, and transfer the victory clearly won by our candidate, Aswe Igodalo, to the defeated APC candidate. The PDP therefore unequivocally rejects the final result of the Edo State governorship election as declared by INEC, as it did not meet the minimum standard for democracy, having not reflected the express will and aspiration in line with the provision of the Electoral Act 2022 and INEC guidelines for state governorship elections. PDP calls on all Nigerians and lovers of democracy all over the world to stand up in solidarity with the people of Edo, In rejecting this assault on the democratic rights of the people as witnessed in the Edo State governorship election. The people of Edo State clearly choose Dr. Asue Igodale as the next governor of their state, and only their will, as expressed at the polling unit, must be allowed to stand. The PDP charges the people of Edo to remain resolute and undeterred as our party takes sure and firm steps to retrieve the mandate with every means legal and available in a democracy.
You hear him? That guy be like, who gets sense? This guy is one of the biggest mistakes that PDP has ever made. Oh, Madam Agum. Okay, now all of a sudden you want to come and talk. You have lost now. Look at the way they even lost this election inside Edo State. Now even is the craziest thing I've ever seen. First of all, your governor wey dey there, Obaseki, the useless Obaseki wey dey there, wey suppose align with in deputy, one or two of them defect from APC enter PDP, win second term. Few months to leave in office, you go to get problem. They impeach in deputy governor. That one is from Edo North, and Edo North on a big. Now, in all his political arrangement to bring in a successor deputy and all, you know, consider Edo North. Now, they don't use that Edo North now, rig them out. Una come out there, they make noise. Una no rig on own. It's a game of who rig pass. Una rig the rig, but the rig pass una. Make it now. Aswe, Igodale, their governorship candidates. That one too come out, come they talk. You want to give us that Obama kind of speech. That Martin Luther King kind of speech. Make you pity. Oh God, there is no pity in this game. You have been devoured. You have been devoured. And now, I'm going to make you listen to Aswe Igodale. Watch.
To all our beloved supporters, we thank you for believing in this vision, for your countless hours of dedication, and for every conversation you've had with people about this cause. Together, we ran a great campaign, and your overwhelming support was evident in the ballots before our progress was unjustly halted on September 21st, 2024 by people who do not mean well for you or for our state. That day will forever be etched in our history as one of our darkest moments, marked by the brazen theft of our mandate and the shameful subversion of the will of the people. Yet, in the face of this challenge, we must not be discouraged. The illusory triumph of evil over good is only temporary. Our journey towards a prosperous Edo State does not end here. It is just beginning. Let us remain engaged, committed, and united in our collective resolve to create a pathway for prosperity for all in Edo State. You did not abandon me during our campaign, and I promise you, by the grace of God Almighty, that as we face a daunting and uncertain future together, I will not abandon you.
You hear the man? My good people of Edo, our mandate have been stolen. You stood for me during the campaign. It's time for me to stand for you and reclaim your man. Which stupid man this? What even happened on our state? No even reach what happened inside Kogi. What did Supreme Court do? Supreme Court upheld the election of the Olodo man they call Ododo in Kogi State. Oh yes. What happened for? You know reach what happened for that side. It was brought. Everybody saw. I won't take it. In fact, there was no election. The right. Everybody saw it. It was clear, crystal clear, like Clara's Peters. Oh yes. You know it. But they say they declared the Ododo, the Olodo man, governor. It can't be on our own. Maybe say the fee will enter court, prove one or two. In fact, on our own side, when I lose, everybody knows when I lose. When I lose because when I play rubbish politics with Obaseki as a sitting governor. I wish una were more enter court, but know it that court will they enter. Who they there now? The Supreme Court governor judge. Now be the chief judge of Nigeria now. And they your screen. The man that returned Uzodinma from 4th to become governor in Imo State. From 4th, who carry 4th to become governor? Only in Supreme Court. And it was made possible by the Chief Judge where they now. This woman from Lagos State. Kekeredu. I be Kekere something. Now I won't go meet now. May a return mandate given. Joke of the century. I wish you were. When I go waste money for court, I go say on a later, I beg.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
I beg. If you like this update, subscribe to my channel. I beg. I beg. Biko. Ejo. Da Allah. Subscribe.